Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza. We're back here today in the Long Dark. Episode 20. Yes, that's right. 20 episodes into the Immersion run. And where are we? Well, we're in a cave. Yeah. Cave life. Hashtag cold. My brain hurts. Hashtag stupid. Anyway, last episode we ended on a crash. That's right. The game crashed. Why? I don't know why, but apparently using my improvised bedroll is causing a lot of lag. If I use it outdoors, which is crazy, right? Like, who would use a sleeping bag living outdoors? But last you saw me, we were trying to climb the ropes up here to the gold mine. I was showing you that. And I was like, man, it's getting kind of laggy and weird. And then it died. Like it does. But I restarted the game right after the crash, and I came to this little cave. I'll show you where this little cave is in a little bit. But right now we're going to kind of walk backwards because I'm kind of curious. Because kind of. I guess kind is my word today. There's a spot where you can find some pretty decent loot. So I'm going to backtrack just a skosh. And see if I can find any goodies before we push on to the gold mine. You can see that our fatigue's already a little bit down. Weight's okay. But what a walk. We took a walk from Mystery Lake and basically made it to Timberwolf Mountain in one day. We've already opened a few of the containers in Timberwolf. And we worked our way up the long haul to Ash Canyon. Because what's our plan? Our plan is to get the tech backpack. Backpack. That's our big plan for today. There are multiple ways to get up here. We're kind of taking the cheese route. My favorite route to get up to the gold mine when I do spawn in Ash Canyon. We gotta say the weather's not great. Weather's not great for this, but there is a spot where you can sometimes find some OP loot. And I just wanted to check that real quick. I think I might have already passed it, but I might also be able to get some matches. If I'm lucky. We're basically playing on... It's the Immersion run, so... We got settings that are easier than Pilgrim, harder than Interloper, right? So... We're living that real life in the apocalypse. I am the apex predator on the map, which means the other animals are passive, because when one wolf faces a human with a rifle or a bow, they're toast. Right. I think it's either right around here or I already passed it. And either way, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I think I gotta go down through Chill. Through this little rock face here. Yeah. And the good news is, usually when I'm here, I don't get to collect many saplings, but We'll grab a couple while we're here, especially since we're going to pick up the backpack and we'll add 11 pounds of carry weight. Oh man, I don't know if I want to go much further. I think yeah. Alright, we go through here. If I don't see anything, oh, we're already up to the other rope bridge. I think I already passed it, and I don't think there was anything there. I mean, the loot table is so low. That it could easily be nothing. Oh, we did get some extra matches though. Nice. I'm gonna cross this, have a quick look, and then yeah, we'll figure it out from there. We're gonna start heading back. But basically, all I did was make the next climb, sleep on the side of the mountain for a bit. Drink some coffee and make the climb. I know, Astrid, I know. We'll grab these saplings real quick, and then I think we gotta move on. We got a campfire. Oh, we'll take this. And, alright, let's start heading back. If I see an area that I'm like, oh yeah, this is where I think it is, I'll point it out. But anyway, in Interloper and below, sometimes you can find a bear skin coat. I mean, even in Interloper settings, you can find a bear skin coat, but not like it's so good. And of course, on Interloper and harder settings, there could be nothing. But it's kind of feeling like we might get a blizzard. So, we'll see. Anyway, how you guys doing? Hope you're out there having a good day. Hope you're doing what you want to do. I hope it's going well. Pete's had an okay day. Yeah. Okay. It was okay. That's alright. Yeah. Anyway. Not every day's a wiener, is it? But it could have been worse, right? Oh, we're definitely going the wrong way. Did the game crash? Please don't crash. What's going on here? I took a wrong turn. Yeah, we don't want this right here. Y'all, I'm screwing it up already. Like, I was perfectly set up. But I had to go exploring. You know how that works out. Mm-hmm. So... where did I miss my turn? Here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is right. Yeah, we don't want to go through that cave right now. But if we were, yeah, this is right. If we were coming up from the goal from the bottom of Ash Canyon, past the waterfall, or through the waterfall, and through all the water and the coldness, take a right and then a left. Thanks, Pizza. You're super helpful. Sometimes. Yeah, yeah. Alright. But we're getting to the gold mine today. We're going to get that backpack and we're going to head back. The Timber Wolf and get ourselves set up. Now, I think how have I messed this up so badly? Again, it feels like I'm in the wrong place. There's no way this is right. Oh, man. Alright. How have I gotten so turned around? Already. Hmm. Not sure why I'm moving so slow either. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I might restart. Right. This is pointing me in the correct direction, right? It's the cave load screen. Like, why is there a cave load screen? There shouldn't be one. I didn't go through a cave to get here. Am I missing something over this way? I don't think so. Still got a few footprints. There's the waterfalls. Hey, Mrs. Wright, how you doing today? Pizza's already lost and contemplating restarting this run. I hate Ash Canyon. I really do. I should have just gone straight for the gold mine. I was already there. I'm trying to figure out where I missed my turn, though. I don't normally start at a cave in front of the gold mine, but the game doesn't usually crash either when I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. Oh, this kind of looks right. Yeah, yeah, grab these. Right, there's the campfire. I want to go... this way, maybe? Glad you're doing okay. I'm having an okay day, too. It was just okay. It certainly could have been better. But I guess it could have been worse, too. What are these things? But hopefully we're back on the right path. But yeah, we worked our way, we were working our way up the mountain coming from Timberwolf. Actually, we had a great run, like I said. We made it all the way from Mystery Lake to Timberwolf in one day. Game crashed because, I don't know, for some reason sleeping in my bedroll outside makes things really weird. Yeah. Alright, this looks familiar. This way. I think we got it back. I think we're on the right path. Fingers crossed. Yeah. But yeah, in the last game episode, here we go. Yep, pick these. All right, I think we're back. You know, I got a new job. They're like, oh, you know, do this, and then contact us for this, and we'll get you started. And I contacted them today, and they were like, oh, the guy you talked to won't be back until Thursday. It's like, come on, man. Do you want me to work there or not? Like, how many hoops do I need to jump through? It's a good job, though. I mean, I'm sticking with it, but I do have another offer and a second interview on Friday. So I guess if they can't get their shit straight, I guess we'll move on with the other folks. Yep, here we go. But the first offer, I'm pretty sure, is way more money. I don't know if you guys know, but pizza likes money. You know what I do with money? I buy things. It's crazy. The deer, I think we're back on track. I think we're back on track. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, it's like did the online stuff, I did the phone stuff, I did the personal interview, and then it's like, yeah, call me. Why don't you call me? You guys want me to work there or not? Putting me in overtime already, and I haven't even got the damn job yet. So. But I worked at lots of places. Yeah, right. This is where you can sometimes find some good loot. And we're back. What do we got? We got a rope, a book, and a hidden cache. At least I know we're on the right path here. We'll grab this for a minute. We don't really need it. But we could use it. But I want to show you two ways to get to the gold mine. Yeah, I've jumped enough hoops. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Mrs. Ray. I always appreciate you for jumping in and saying hello. Thank you so much. As always, I encourage anyone who happens to check out a pizza video while I'm streaming to say hello. I'm friendly enough. Alright, there's our cave where we spent the night. And here's the gold mine up here. So there's no rope down, but you can always go and take the rope that you used to climb up here, that we used to climb up here, especially if you don't plan on coming back, and I don't really plan on coming back all the way up this way. Or you can tie a rope and climb down, or you can billy goat down. Right, so there's a rope. There's the gold mine. We just scooch a booch on down. I can't walk over. I'll take that. Squatch. Nice. But yeah, come on, man. Call me. You want me to work for you? Call me. I called up, and the first thing it does is like, oh, the voicemail box is full. Well, let the phone ring first. Alright, so we're going to get low, and we're going to squanch our way down this way. Take it slow and easily. You can do this on Interloper, you can do this on Pilgrim mode. Now I don't have to worry about the glass ankles, but I'm going to go down this way like I did, right? So we're just going to stay low and ease forward a little bit at a time. Oh, thank you. You are the goat, my friend. Really appreciate you. I see some buns down here. Bunch of saplings in this area. That's what always. So usually, one of the ways I like to do this, I like to start in Ash Canyon. Most places in Ash Canyon, wherever I start, I can figure my way to get back to the gold mine. I usually try to find the burnt forest so I can work my way through the waterfall. It's cold, but if you got matches, it's not too bad. There's a way to get down with the rope. There's a way to get down with some sneaky game mechanics. And again, if you have those glass ankles, don't worry. You can do it. You just got to get naked in a few places. Get naked? Pizza. What kind of game is this? I mean, I didn't make the rules. I just get naked. But yeah, there's a waterfall you got to walk through that would soak and freeze all your clothing. Just take it all off. Put your torch out. Or flare. Preferably a torch. There's a fire barrel near it. I get some torches. I turn them off when I work my way around. But this is a good place. So you used to be able to find a pistol or... Look at that. We got the curator's rifle. So we got Barb's rifle, the curator's rifle, and...
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Vaughn's rifle. So we got 3 of the special rifles already. Looking good. Now the reason I brought the bow with me was in case I needed to hunt or do anything. This is a quick trip from Timberwolf to here. So didn't really want to carry a rifle with me. But the nice thing is we can make a few trips from here to Pleasant Valley if we need to. But definitely overweight at this point for climbing. Once we gather some more garbage.
I could use this.
There's a fair amount of garbage and goodies around, including some books and stuff, so. Weather's not particularly cooperative today either. It feels really blizzardy. Is that a word? It is now. Blizzardy. Alright. Give me just a sec, I'll be right back. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, back in my day, you know, you used to just put on some pants, a nice pair of pants and tie.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You can walk into a place, hand your resume over, and within, 20-30 minutes someone would talk to you. But now we're living in the modern age, and I swear to God it's even slower and worse.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We're good on that. Alright, we're going to take our bottom halves off. Pants? We don't need no stinking pants. Yeah. Yeah, I do my resume online. I get it like, a little notification. And like, please fill out an application online, even though I've turned in my resume. So I gotta go through all these stupid ass dates and all this stuff and trying to remember what I did in 1997 when I quit someplace. Fill it all out, right? And they're like, cool, turn in your resume. It's like I turned in my resume to get to this part.
The owner's
So
around.
then I gotta upload my PDF of my resume. Then they're like, cool, we'll do an interview. Alright, go in for the interview. They're like, yeah, you're awesome. You're amazing. You're Pizza Hulk. We absolutely need more Pizza Hulks in our company. Of course you do. Everybody needs pizza, right? Everybody loves pizza? Yes, you do. And so they're like, yeah, we love you. Cool. Alright. And then they're like, awesome. Now you need to pass a background check. Y'all, I'm a teacher. So I pass state and federal background checks once a year. Once a year. Pizza's a pure good boy. He don't do nothing wrong, right? And I always pass my background checks, no problems, right? And then they're like, okay, give us a call in a few days. What the shit? Do you want me to work here or not? Oh, or second expedition kit. Oh no, a Mackinac. Yeah, we'll go for now. Let's see what we can carry out of here. Here's what we came for, y'all. The tech backpack. Let's read our special little thingy. Then yay. And then yay.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
I'm working on it. I promise, Astrid. Right, and so then I call back and they're like, and here's what really kills me. We'll call this person Cameron. That's who I interviewed with. And they're like, oh, Cameron's off until Thursday.
That's a good one.
Yo, I'm trying to work. Oh, yeah, wait till Thursday.
This'll come in handy.
Why? There are people there that absolutely, and I remember we got, oh, there's a pistol. We absolutely have people there that could talk to you. But because I spoke to this one dude who's been off for like however many days. And that's not even that person's problem. Like, they were really cool. I really had a great conversation with them. They were super excited. They were like, yes, I'm bringing you in. This is just, you just got to get through the background check.
I'll take it.
You say you're good, it's a formality. Shouldn't be any problem. But if you don't hear from me within 3 days, give us a call. And then I give them a call, and what? They're like, who? What? Oh, Cameron? Yeah, sure. He'll be back on Thursday. Call back on Thursday. So now I'm not starting for another, like, week or two. I was like, I'm like, man, I'm ready. Because I interviewed on Friday. 3 days is Monday, so I'm like, cool, maybe I'm starting midweek. Nope. Now we're playing phone tag. And I had to call him like 11 times to get past the voicemail that says, oh, all of our voicemail is full. I'm just saying, I used to be able to walk into a store, be super charming and amazing pizza, and get hired. Just put on a little bit of nice clothing, a little bit of Cologne, a little bit of tie action, you know. Pizza makes a tight knot. I tie the best ties, y'all. Ask my ex-wife, or ex-girlfriends. Yeah, they look good. And, no, doesn't matter anymore. I could be sitting there with no pants on doing my stupid video interview and blah, 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 complain. Stuff. Play the game, pizza. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. This game got stupid. I'm not talking about the long dark. Long dark's amazing.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Astrid, I'm gonna need to carry much more. Yeesh. What do you guys think? You think this is gonna be a blizzard? Could take a quick little nap. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, alright. We're doing it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Astrid, we need these. Little ducky, squishy duck, so you don't break your glass ankles. Boopity boop. We gotta drop some crap off. Oh man, this weather's terrible. You're totally getting a blizzard. I can feel it. Well, I guess we got the crampons, but I mean we're climbing down. I don't really need them. Ooh, but I can use them to protect the moose hide bag from here on out. So I might put those on anyway. Remember, crampons don't make you climb any faster. All they do is reproduce that bar on the right hand side and give you 1 extra second before the ice breaks on thin ice. But the main thing they can do, because this doesn't really have much of a, it has 0 waterproofing, we can make sure we protect our inside bag. Why am I walking so slow? There we go. The wind that shouldn't be blowing on me is knocking me back, y'all. I love the future. I am not one of those people who's like, everything's better in the old days. No, everything was shit in the old days, okay? Everything's better now. 1,000% better now. But they're, alright, 999%. But there's still that 1% where you're just like, come on, man. Just let me do my thing. Do you want to do this or not? Pizza, you don't have a lot of patience for BS. I don't have any patience for BS. I really don't. Which is why this company wants to hire me. They're like, oh, we've got a lot of crap going on, a lot of cheesy stuff, and some fraud, and this and that, and you've got a really good record, and you're really good at building teams, and yeah. Okay. We really need to cut down on all this extra stuff we have to deal with. But here's all the extra stuff you have to go through to get a job here. It's like the very first thing I would do is reform your hiring processes. Because you're going to turn off people like me super fast. I have another interview on Friday, if I want to take it, with a rival company. That's pretty badass. I just don't think they're going to give... They're not going to want to give me the position I want. They're going to want to give me a different position. Which pays good, but it's not what I want to do anymore. Like, I know I can snatch that job up so quick. But now I'm playing phone tag. Bleh. Alright, we do have another rope climb to consider before we head down, but we can make some choices as we go along the way. As long as we get back to whatever it's called, Pillager's Rest or something like that, it'll be set. Probably spend a little bit of time chilling in a cave and then leave in the morning. We'll go to Crystal Lake, we'll drop all this junk off, and then we're gonna start getting prepped for climbing up the summit for Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, I'm a very organized person. I'm a very adept person. I don't like a lot of like minutia. And the company I'm trying to get hired at is paying real good. Not gonna lie, folks. Not gonna lie. It's all about the Benjamins, the Skrilla. But yeah, we got frostbite risk. I might try to tuck in real quick. Yeah, wind's not great for me right here. I think we might be able to find somewhere down here though, in these birch. Make a quick fire and a coffee.
Come on, little fire.
But yeah, all through the interview, they're like, we want to reduce waste, we want to trim, you know, all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's what I do. I know exactly how to do this. And then I got to run through 17 hoops, which is exactly the kind of stuff they're trying to hire me for to get rid of. But you gotta deal with all that crap to get to, you know what I mean? Come on. Please jump through all the hoops so you can help us get rid of the hoops. Seems a little counterproductive, huh? Counterintuitive. Pizza knows words like that. Which is why I got hired for this stupid job, and now they're all like, meow. Hopefully I can fix them from the inside, we'll see. Now remember, to get here we stuck to making sure the rocks were on our left. Now we're going to make sure the rocks are on our right. Get some coffee in our system. We're warmed up. We got a little bit of energy. Extra warmth. We can avoid the frostbite. Or the hypothermia, I mean. Haven't seen any giant bits of birch, but you never know. Alpha human coming through. Get out of my way. Look, I don't shoot you with my special curator's rifle. Loser. I got a torch and a rock. The ultimate wolf defeater. Pillar's footrest. That's what I said earlier. You don't know. Fire! I have it. Pizza's rant for the day. Ridiculous modern hiring practices. Absolutely ridiculous. You got to give your resume 7 times. You got to fill out an application anyway. You got to do one on paper. And let's not forget the onboarding, which I like to call waterboarding. Jesus Christ. If you know how to spell and read, you can get an A, which is sad. I'm 52 years old. Come on, really? I got to do simple math and say I would absolutely bust a homeless person if they tried to steal. Garbage. Like, you don't know how to fake the psych exam. You could be a total lunatic and pass these psych exams. Like, Pizza, what kind of job are you trying to get for? It's none of your business. Can you tell I'm a little frosty, a little crunchy today? I'm a little grumpy. Good news is I'm playing the long dark.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Something I love to do. Listen, if enough of you guys like, subscribe, and do all the things, I would happily do this for the rest of my life. I love talking to people, I love entertaining and explaining things. Pizza's a teacher, I teach. Knowledge is key, everyone.
It's getting kind of heavy.
The more you learn, the more you know. The more you know, the more you grow. The more you grow, the more you can show everyone the way. We made up our minds and they started packing. If you're old, you know the song I sing. Pizza can't really sing high notes. Bit of a bass and baritone, but you know. That's what the church lady told me. She was like, you know, if you could just do a lot of da-da-das in the background, that'd be great. It's like, all these Christian songs are super alto and soprano, but okay. I'll be your beatbox, baby. Beep, 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 beep. I want to see what the weather's like. I left a bunch of stuff behind, too. We might make some choices and decisions. It's crap. Alright, yeah. And it's getting dark. Yeah.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No. Yes. Definitely. We left with more important things to say. Where were they going without even knowing the way?
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
See all this good stuff? Rant over.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
I don't know about perfect, but good enough. That's an hour long. No quickies. All right. Ooh. Almost set myself on fire there. What's up, deers? Yeah. Oh! I didn't put my drawers back on, y'all.
Much more.
Wait. Look at pizza. Look at them pale ass legs. Look, pizza goes outside, y'all. Alright, let's grab a drink of water. Let's get a little more in case things go south. We'll have to make some choices in here. But we'll come back for some of this stuff. Wow, this is huge. I mean, yeah, I'm doing pretty good on rifles and types in this run. Alright, I want some green saplings
This
too,
pack's getting
though.
kinda heavy.
But I think we're cool on birch, so why don't we lose these guys? And that brings me under. Alright, we got enough water. Let's throw in a little bit more fuel. Let's get our sewing book done. Right, frostbite risk is healed. Why do I... Oh, because I didn't have my stupid shoes on. Mending 3! Yes. Everything's the same. Oh, wilderness kitchen. We don't need that crap right there. Right, cool, cool, cool. We got some birch. We could make into some teas. I think I'm out of books for right now. I took this guy up. There. And then we'll drop the rest of the fuel here. I think we'll use the plain bedroll. For sleeping. Yeah. They made up their minds and they started packing. Where was he going without ever knowing the way? Alright, let's make some teas. Kill a little time. And then, yeah, it's definitely really cold here. I'll pick this one up. And drop it. Alright, good bedroll down. Oh yeah, let's crap out for a few hours to see. Not much to eat. That was kind of the plan though. Keep it light. There we go. Five hours that'll do it. But big props to Mrs. Wright for always saying hello. It definitely helped keep this channel alive. You're amazing. Alright, 94 pounds. We can get 4 more pounds. We got some crap water we can drop. Drop that. £92. I'm thinking fireman cleaning kit, hacksaw. Grab all of these if I can. I need .47. I'd really like to get some of these skins out of here. Did you? Well, it's set to come back for most of this stuff. Yeah, I kind of want all this garbage right here. But I do have another rope climb, so... it's not snowing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's see if I can get the cave entrance in and a screenshot. Now we'll be coming back this way when we go to get to the summit. Right now we want to get back to Crystal Lake and just drop off as much of this crap as we can. Where is he? Hey, buddy. Just let him know who's the boss. Glad I scrapped up another pistol, though. Where are we going without ever knowing the way? Down the rope. Go. Now we can pretty much grab anything that we see along the way without ever knowing the way. Just do the boo-to-boos, pizza. Thanks, Mrs. Christensen. Yeah, we got a gorgeous morning here in the long dark. You can see that big old mountain we need to get up later. Pizza knows the way, though. Anyway, on the way here, we stuck to the extreme left, right. Now we're going extreme left. I think there was a little bit of firewood in here, maybe. Won't say no at this point. I'll take it.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
We sure did. Yeah, if any of you knuckleheads ever want to jump into the conversation, say what's up, what's going on, how's it going, cackalaacking, blah blah blah, feel free. You can also comment. That'd be nice. I'm showing y'all. Doop 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 doop. Give me your love and give me your likes. Pete's climbed up Pikes. I did climb Pikes Peak, by the way, when I lived in Colorado. Only mountain climb I've ever done in my life. It's fun though. Although exhausting. That was 23? It won't really matter, we don't even care. Beat it, Leeser.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
Right, and you'd think you never see that wolf again. He'll be back in a couple. Oof. I got a song just running around in my brain box. But yeah, if you think pizza sucks, comment pizza you suck. If you think I'm amazing, comment hey pizza I think you're alright. You're semi decent dude. I can handle your voice decently enough. Whatever. Feel free to say hello. Because there's ways to get to being a YouTuber, and one of the ways is to pay. I don't want to pay a damn thing. I want you guys to pay me. Give me a quarter. I'll do a little dance. You guys will love it. I'll tell you something else, too. Pizza was a Boy Scout. I was born in '73. I can't even begin to describe how much camping and living outdoors I did. I was homeless for a while too. And if you ever want to see Pizza's big old bearded face, I'm a 6 foot, 200-pound bearded monster. Wow. Anyway. No, that's true though. Yeah. I can teach you how to make a campfire. I'll give you hint number 1. Okay. There are 2 things I never leave the house without. I'll give you 30 seconds to guess. I never leave the house without a lighter or a pocket knife. I have a Gerber pocket knife. Porket? That's a different video. Pocket knife. They are incredibly strongly built, really smooth on the action for flipping it open if you want to look cool in front of your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. And let me tell you what, they are sharp as heck. That's right, I said it. I said heck. I'm not afraid. I don't care. I say what I want to say. And but they really maintain a really sharp blade. Remember, if you're out in the woods and you find a rock, particularly a river rock, you can keep that thing really sharp. So my favorite blade is either a Gerber or a DeWalt blade. DeWalt blade has a point on it that I really like. The point is sick. The Gerber blade, the point is but the blade is really sharp. The DeWalts tend to be crazy pointy sharp on the point, but the blade you need to work on a bit. Doesn't matter where I go, doesn't matter what I do. I got a knife and a lighter. Brand new field lighter. I've had the same tie-dye lighter in my pocket for the last 6 or 7 years. I got it at a concert. And then other than occasionally lighting someone's cigarette, it doesn't get a lot of use. So, yeah, it's always ready to go. Crystal Lake, baby! Decent time of day, decent bit of fatigue. We might start heading towards Timberwolf today. The summit. Give you another hint. Even on a warm day, I tend to layer my clothing. You never know. You just never know. My biggest problem with watching survival videos, it always tends to be focused on these basic items that you're supposed to have, right? But depending on where you live, the time of year it is, it's going to make a big difference. So, bug out bags and all that kind of stuff, you need to have some options. You're bugging out in the spring, summer, winter, or fall. What should you really have just in case? Well, I can tell you a good knife and a lighter is a good way to start. Don't I need a flint and stone necklace? If you want to be a douchebag, yes. Not cool pizza. Look at all these gun kits. That's cool. Nice. And let's drop rifle. Look at that. Look at that beauty. She's a beaut. I tells you, she's a beaut. I'm feeling a little low on coal, but I think I can get a little bit along the way. Alright, where is not great. Food's not great. We can fix food. Got the rope. Stupid. Drop one of those. A little extra on the torches, but I don't really need that many, but that's fine. Doesn't hurt to have a few extras. Let's grab some food. There we go. We'll grab 2 more of these. Right around 70. Man, the coal situation has got me a little stressed. Oh yeah. We don't need we'll store those right now. Those right now. We're just bowing it. Haven't even shot it yet. Let's drop. Couple stones. Perfect. Alright. Y'all. I need to use the restroom right quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see what we can get done today. Let's grab my book real quick. The 2 best hacksaws, 89%. Eagleman. I think it might be this one, 75. Oh, 289%. So I should get everything done I need it to get. 70 pounds, 0.7. Yeah, let's go. It's Froggy. Let's grab a few sticks along the way too. Y'all, I can't wait for fall weather. It's 83 degrees today in Virginia. Remember, I live in the south in the swamps. The swamps. Brah! Come on! I could pick this bunny up by his ear balls. Ugh. Yeah. Ain't nothing like having your AC on in October. But she's blowing right now. Low tonight is like 66. It's been getting close to the 50s. I tell you, in the last 2 weeks, Pete's energy bill is probably doing decent. I live in America. I don't know if you know what's going on here, but... the price of shit is ridiculous. Ridiculous. The groceries are down. Suck my... gun kit. BS on that bullshit. Fucking pork chops, like $30. I'm cranky today, y'all. I'm feeling grumps. I'm feeling super grumps. Cranks. A bit salty. My best friend when I was a kid, his dog, his name was Salty. I love that. Guess what color he was? Kind of a grayish white. That's weird. No. Salty pizza. No one really wants salty pizza though, do they? He's not too salty. I don't care. Do what I want. See, this is the life I would like to lead. Just say what I want. Do what I want. That's why I like the interwebs. It's true. You're getting like 93% pizza. Like, seriously, like 7% of my life online is just none of your goddamn business. I talk about my kids, but you don't need to mess with them. I talk about my life, my loved ones, cherished people sometimes, Mrs. Right. You don't need to know about them people. It's not your damn business. But, it feels so good to just be free. Because my real business type, pizza type world, it's all a bunch of BS. Yes, Frank, please tell me about your blah blah blah. Okay, Jen, yeah, no, I totally get why you're a loser and I have to fix all your stuff. No, 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 you have a weird political thing against this. You know what I think about politicians? They suck. Which ones? All of them. Pizza, you say you don't talk about politics and religion. Because it's about people. Not a corporate mandate, a religious mandate. If you're not a decent ass human being, I got no time for you. But I gotta make time for you so I can make money. I'd really rather not. I'd really rather not. I was a little to the right. Would have been hit if I was a little to the left, though. Oh, maybe not. Up and to the left. Up and to the left. Alright, let's try to climb a mountain today. Good and sweet coffee. Let's preempt the fatigue just a skosh. And we'll get reduced fatigue as we move along. I'm like 93% sure about this path we're taking. It's always a little up in the air. But yeah, here's the thing about my my demographics, my stats. You guys watch so much of my videos. My hours watched is insane. Like YouTube, like actually calls me or texts me sometimes, and they're like, "Oh my God, you should be a professional YouTuber. Only you should pay us to put commercials on your stuff." And I'm like, nah, I'd rather you just offer. But I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours, like every month, on my views. But not a lot of people like and subscribe, which is okay. I mean, I get that's the metrics. That's just how life works. But even if just a few more of you would bump that like button, I'd appreciate it. 57 views, 2 likes. Yeah, come on, man. 57 views, 73 hours of view time, 2 likes. We're fighting against an AI. Help me fight this AI. There you go. See how the bar's going down much slower? So we could do a double rope climb without having to stop. As long as we have enough fatigue on the left. Remember, it didn't make me climb any faster. It did not make me climb any faster. It just reduces the climb bar on the right. But yeah. I'd love to start building up my metrics just a skosh. Lots of games I like to play. I have a PC build. I'm missing like 2 things. They cost like 1,700 bucks to get what I really want. The smart way would be to Twitch. I know that. I know that. Pizza knows that. I'm stamping my chest. Okay. But I don't like Twitch. I don't like fussing with all the things and stuff. Super chats and begging for money and ugh. I would love to do it on YouTube. I think I'm gonna have to get on Twitch. I know it. I know it. I know it. Bleh. 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 This is, I'm an old dude, and to me, like, being a YouTuber is like this stuff. But I'm just watching all my favorite YouTubers, like, make all their money on Twitch. Alright, let's hit this rando and see if we get anything good. No, I didn't get it. Perfect. Pizza, you are amazing sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Got that map knowledge, y'all. Is it further this way, though? I think it is. I could be wrong, but... How you get that map knowledge, pizza? Wandering around. Doing dumb shit. We're going there, at least I know that. I need to find my place to... I need to find where the bear is. I think if I go around this rock... No. That's definitely not it. I'll go a little further. I think you... I usually... What do I usually do? Oh. Grab shrooms. Anyway, as I like to say, I have a lot of fun doing this. I would love to turn this into something else. If you guys are interested in helping out, got all the love and support I can give, which is a lot. I'm an empty nester. I got love like you wouldn't believe. Yes, my son is 26 years old and living in the corporate world. Poor bastard. My daughter is 20 in college at Penn State, becoming a doctor. She don't want to live the same life as her parents. Come on, man. Come on. Alright. Beautiful, gorgeous day in the long dark. Yeah, What's up this route? I do this a lot. I feel like I do this every time I go this way. I turned left a little too soon. Deer clearing. Or do we need to go further? What's up, Bun Buns? Is it around this way? There's a certain point where I'm like, okay, this is where the bear is at. And I know I'm good. Yeah. If you happen to spend 5+ minutes watching my videos, hit that thumbs up, please. I think it might be this way. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay, we're on the right path now. Because bear this way. Yeah, alright. I'm good. So yeah, there's 2 ways up from this point. That way. And this way. I think it was a little low. But ayo to the weather. It looks beautiful today, so we are totally killing it on the weather. But remember, big old mean old bear could chew you up anytime through here. When the sun goes down, we'll be grooving when the sun goes down. A few more steaks would be nice, thank you, but that ain't happening. Yeah. Alright. We want to climb this rope, though. Faux show. Now, once we make it to the plane crash, we can make decisions there. A coffee cuppy. Oof. There we go. Almost there. Yeah, secluded shelf. This is where I want to be. Then we're going to breeze over to this cave. Cut through here. I think we got one more rope climb, I think. Let's go flag. I can't believe we got the curator's rifle, Vaughn's rifle, and Bard's rifle. What a beast playthrough. We went left instead of right. I was hoping to grab some coal. Yeah, I think I could have got more coal if I had gone this way. It's just a loop. Let's see if I can grab some coal. Oh.
I think I can use this.
Well, I'll take the Spelunker's lantern. For show. I'll grab at least one piece of fur. It's just not cold. I mean, sometimes you gotta spend a minute in the cave to get some coal. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I need one more rope climb, too. See, there's nothing in here. That's why this game is so apt sometimes, because you just... if you don't kick it for a while, you're not getting anything. Alright, we'll rest up here. Catch a little nap. Fire should be going. Yeah, 25 minutes. Perfect. A lot of coffee. Yeesh. That's rough. But I can drink one more. It should get me up. And then we can kind of do what we got to do once we get up to the plane crash. Let's rope climb down. I think do I want to head to the left or the right? I can't remember. I'll say I think it's to the left. No, it's this way. There's some ptarmigan. Bunch of mushrooms. I guess I went the wrong way. I want to get up this thing over here. I don't need to climb down to climb up. I know that much. When you don't make this run too often, it gets a little confusing from time to time. What's up, bum buns? Oh man. Alright, let me try to figure this out. I thought... Nice, it was a bit clearer. You go this way. Yeah. Here's all the time again. Beat it, losers. You have a little spot right here.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Not really. Alright. I think this is correct. I think we made it. Alright, there's my rope. I got 1 cup of coffee left. Not that bad a climb, though. Because we have the crampons on, we won't need to stop. We can go all the way to the top. So that's how that works. It's still going to beat up our fatigue, like, ridiculously. We're going to be so tired. But I think once we get up here, we're on our way to the plane crash. We just got to make it to the top. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Babe, I love you. Babe, you got this. Babe, babe. Babe, 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 best babe ever. You're the babyest. Yes, yes. Woo! Landing gear. Yes, we made it to the summit. Ladies and jacket beans, boys and squirrels, people of all types and natures. We are them, we are they, we are him. We're about to wreck a bunch of crates. Now we'll say, sticking wolves up here is a bunch of shit. Like, come on. You haven't just done some of the hardest crap in your life.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot.
My aim is... not the point of this video. Made it. My jeebus. Alright, we are in the loot factory, my friends.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, an Aurora. All right, let's work. Let's work.
I'll take it. Come on, little fire.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's start cracking these guys open.
I think I can use
Emery, much of this garbage, okay. I'm looking for caffeine right now. Water. Sodas.
Hope nobody needs this anymore. I think I can use this.
Decent amount of cloth. Tools and fire strikers.
This'll come in handy.
There's some go juice.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
There we go.
Oh, lucky day.
No clothing containers.
This'll come in handy.
Although I got good clothing from the containers below. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Take it.
There we go. Take all of those things. What a day. Let me take a quick screenshot right here. Maybe right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to call the video right here because I've got my text piling up. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. I'm working on a new job. Streaming times are going to change. I'm doing the best I can. I'm exhausted. I had a long day. You guys are amazing. That's what's important. So, just want to thank everybody that likes, subscribes, and does all the things. You guys are amazing. Thank you to Mrs. Wright for joining in tonight, as you do. I appreciate you. You and Mr. Wright are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to load up with the good stuff. We're going to climb down this mountain. We're going to take it to Crystal Lake, and we're going to load up the Travoy and move some stuff between here and Pleasant Valley. Get that to Coastal Highway and start building our new life. It's happening, folks. Anyway, if you happen to catch us, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you happen to see us at a later date or time, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day and be good to each other.